What happens when multiple autonomous AI agents are left free to act as they please, to live their own life however they want? Do they get into conflicts or they collaborate? Do they give themselves laws, form institutions, create societies? These are all questions that we explored in our recent work. And they are questions that are very important because as time goes on, more and more autonomous agents will be present on the internet, sharing information, communicating, coordinating, creating artifacts. And we can already see example of this happening with systems like Maltbook, where multiple agents are left to interact on a social network. So in this work, we to understand what happens in this situation, we built a system that we call TerraLingua, which is a 2D environment where agents live. They have to survive by gathering energy. They can communicate among themselves. They can create artifacts, and they die. So all of this pushes agents to leave something behind, to build things. And for example, artifacts are an important part of this system because they are persistent objects, text objects that remain in the environment after agents died. And so they can act like a shared memory, and they can store information, they can influence future generation, they can be used to coordinate actions, etc. But a system like this also generates a lot of data. And in order to analyze this kind of data, doing it by hand, it will take enormous amount of time. So we took inspiration from how human anthropologists study past human societies, and we developed a system that we call AI Anthropologist, that is an autonomous AI agent that analyzes the lives of the agents in TerraLingua, studies which kind of emergent behaviors appear in the system. So we ran multiple experiments, and through the analysis of the AI Anthropologist, we found multiple interesting dynamics that emerge by themselves in the system. So agents communicate, they coordinate their actions, they organize, and they use artifacts in multiple different ways. For example, in one system, in one setting, one agent was exploring the environment, creating multiple artifacts to use them as navigational points. But when that agent died, other agents caught up on that and used those navigation points to actually find better food, find other artifacts, and help themselves to survive. In another setting, again, agents started to coordinate through artifacts to create a project, and this project developed with time in what they called an energy sharing network, where if one agent was low on energy, this energy sharing network highlighted a set of rules on how other agents could help and should help this agent that was in danger. So all these experiments show that when agents interact in a shared environment, a lot of complex social dynamics can emerge. And shared environments like this are very present in our world. For example, the internet is the most notable one. For this reason, it is important to understand the norms and institutions, the collective memory that agents generate. And we found multiple sorts of institutions and structures that agents create in a system like TerraLingua. So TerraLingua provides a very good control setting to study these processes because it allows to ablate multiple aspects of a system and allows us to scale to societies of agents in a way that is similar to how it appears in the real world. So given the importance of this, we released the full TerraLingua simulator, the full code of the AI Anthropologist, and also the dataset generated from our experiments. So if you're interested in the emergence of AI societies and what happens in these AI societies, go check out the paper, go check out the dataset, and go play with the code, because this is a very interesting research direction for studying artificial societies. Thank you.